So I wanted to share this little thought that come to my mind. You see on Facebook and so many different situations you hear about. The man's leaving his wife, getting divorced, and things of that nature. I just wanted to share this little episode that I encountered with one of my former bosses. He came up to me one time because I think it might be helpful to somebody out there, and hopefully it helped him. But I figured I'd share this. If it helps someone, that's great, and if it helps one person and one family, one relationship, I think it can be a positive thing. But he came over to me one day, and he was the district manager, and I was a manager in training at one of the stores that I was working for, and so he come over to me and he said, "Bill," he says, I think I'm going to leave my wife." He says, I'm not no longer sexually attracted to her, and he said I was hanging out with my buddies, and we have some few beers after work and stuff, and some of them feel the same way, but I think I'm going to leave my wife. And as he began to tell me those kinds of things, I just was pondering in my mind, like, what in the world do I say to this guy? You know what I mean? Like, it's not my business. I didn't really even know him that well, and he wasn't my boss, but you know. So I'm like in my mind trying to say a little prayer because I don't know what to think or say. So I'm like, Lord, how in the world do I, answer this guy? I don't know what the heck to say to him. And sometimes we say a little prayer in our brain, try to figure out what the best answer is. So, I knew a little bit about the Bible that says, when you speak sometimes, just don't think about what you're going to say. You say a prayer and trust the Lord to have you say what, He puts in your mouth. So anyway, that's what I just decided to do. And when he got done speaking, I said to him, I said, I don't want to say his name. I'll say George. That wasn't his name, but I'll just use the name of George. I say, George, I've seen your wife, I said to him. I said, and I think she's not that bad of a looking woman, and I don't live with her or know her like you do. I said, but I just want to share a few things for you to consider. I said, you said you've been married to her over 20 years. So she has seen the good, the bad, and the ugly. She's stuck with you, raised your kids, took care of you when you're sick, and has proved that she loves you and cares for you. She's put up with your good and your bad and your ugly. I said, now, you may find someone, that'll, is attracted to you. And I said, but, you might find somebody at the end of a night after drinking that finds you attractive. But I said, I bet they're standing in line, waiting around the block to grab a hold of a guy that's overweight, bald, curses like a drunken sailor, and has temper tantrums. I've seen you throw stuff around here and be pretty mean, so I can imagine what you do at home. I said, you might find somebody that might find you attractive, and want a guy like you. I said, but she's proved that she loves you. And I said, and I get the feeling that you will probably be a sad, lonely old man, and she'll find someone that appreciates her, because apparently you don't. And I said, you might find someone, buddy, at the end of the night, after drinking, that finds you attractive. But when they wake up and find what they've got hooked up with and see the real you, I said, I get a feeling you're going to be a sad, lonely old man. And he just stared at me for a while and walked away. And the next Monday, that was like a Friday, and over the weekend, he came in Monday and he said, Bill, I was thinking about what you said, and I think I want to work it out with my wife. And I said, good idea, buddy. So I hope maybe that's something that you might ponder and think about. Maybe it might be best if you just work it out with your mate. After all, they've proved their love for you. Have a good day.